It's NAB 2023. We're in the North Hall and we're on the Hitomi stand. We've done a couple of videos here, one with Anna and this one's with Russell. Hello Russell, how are you?
I'm good, thank you very much. A bit tired, but it's a long way and it's a long show.
Absolutely, indeed. So Anna's given us an overview of what Hitomi do and a brief introduction to your new products. So let's go into a little bit more depth now about ST2110 and what you've got on offer here.
Yes, certainly. So people have been measuring timing in SDI for a long time using our equipment, and we've been asked repeatedly, when are you going to do the IP version? Right. Well, we've finally got round to it.
And the catchphrase is about time, I think.
Indeed, it is about time. You told me it's about time. So I just want to show you the differences here. These are the rear cards that go into our frame.
Okay.
And the processing cards plug in through there. The processing card is going to be exactly the same. All of the timing clocks, etc., will be the same as the SDI. Okay. But the interface to the outside world is very different. Here you have copper, or it could be fiber SFPs for SDI. Mm-hmm. Over here we have Ethernet SFPs. These two are fiber. You can have a choice of either the 10 gig version or the 25 gig version, depending on the type of Ethernet that you're running. Something the customer has to just decide. It's easily changed, okay. But it is something the customer has to decide. It's very compact. We've had great fun with the heat management. As you can see, it's been designed very carefully. Yeah. And nice, specially made heat sink for it. We're very excited about this new product because it's going to open many new doors. We're telling people if they're working in a mixed environment, SDI and IP, to get both. Because we believe that we're going to be one of the few people who can tell you in a mixed environment where your timing's changed. Yeah. So you can reference SDI and see what's happened to the IP version of it, or the other way around. Yeah.
So you mentioned it's going to open doors. Give me a little bit of insight of where you see this going.
Yeah, we see people, a lot of existing customers are moving over to IP, and they find the move really quite painful. Yeah. And one of the things they run into is timing issues. Of course. And they say, why can't we have a 2110 matchbox? So we're thinking there's going to be some quite good sales from this.
Yeah, yeah. And this is not all, is it? You're up in the cloud as well now.
Yes, indeed. That's the other thing which is really exciting. We've got a demonstration that we're showing here at NAB of one solution that we've done for one particular customer, where they wanted to measure many nodes all at the same time. Between like 100 and 1,000 concurrent nodes. I would have loved to have sold them 1,000 matchboxes, but that's a bit expensive. So I won't be getting my new Ferrari out of it doing it that
not just
way.
Yet.
So what we've done is we made a software version of the product, which was really quite a challenge. Wow. Because you can imagine when you measure timing precisely, you've got things like FPGAs inside there and video clocks and stuff like that. To have a software conversion which can run in a Docker container, which can be deployed in the cloud, was quite a big challenge. But we've managed to do that. We've got the framework. The very first version that we're showing as a demo has got an H.265 input to it. It takes it's a 24-second video clip and analyzes it. So it's like a file-based workflow in this example. But the architecture has been done with streaming in mind. Okay. And it's very flexible. We've got little shims that we can put in there. Probably the next one we'll do is SRT, because there's been a lot of demand for that. But we've been asked for all sorts of variations.
Yeah, amazing. And you're always listening to your customers. I guess that's the benefit of a trade show like this, isn't it? People are coming along with ideas, and you seem to come up with the goods.
Well, thank you very much. And we've done that right from the early days. Yeah. The thing that's different about us is we've designed things with the live workflow in mind. Right. And with the operators in mind. Yeah. So there's a lot of lab-based tools that you can have measure timing, but they're not really the thing that somebody who's sitting in an MCR wants to use. No. Somebody in an MCR just wants to glance up and see their lip sync. Yeah,
absolutely. So the cloud solutions are projects in motion, not yet available?
It's ongoing.
Ongoing,
So we've been working with one particular customer for like the very first application of it, but we're very interested in talking to other people and what they want next.
Absolutely. And the ST2110 board, when's that available?
That's going to be available. The hardware's here, but it's got to be integrated with the software, and there's a lot of testing to be done.
Absolutely.
So you can imagine when people look here for timing, we don't want the customers finding out what works and what doesn't work. So it's probably about 3 months of testing.
Fantastic. So IBC time, we should be able to see something.
It should definitely have it by IBC.
Fantastic. Russell, thank you very much indeed. Always a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you.
Do check out all the products on Hitomi-broadcast.com.
That's correct. .tv. Broadcast.tv.
Fantastic. Or, of course, if you're at NAB, come by the North Hall and you can have a look at all the projects and talk to the team and tell them your challenges that they can no doubt solve. For everything else we're doing at NAB, check out kitplus.com.